Hey y'all! So today may be a little chaotic because I am finishing some of my plushies. So I have quite a bit to finish up. Some things you will probably see before this video, and I guess let's get into it. This won't really be sped up, and so you will see me doing all this in real time. So this may have to be a two-part, maybe more than that. I don't know. I have this huge bin of stuff. It is completely full. So I guess let's start with stuffing my confetti bees. I have 6. I've already stuffed one. I stuffed a bunch of stuff last night, but I made these this morning, so I need to stuff them and close them up before I can sew the wings on. So I have 6 of these confetti bees that I need to do. Then I have 6 fuzzy bees that I need to put wings on. So I guess that's what we can do first. I don't really have any big markets or anything coming up. I might have one in September, but I'm not really going to talk about it much because I don't know if I'm for sure doing it. And I am in the process of applying for one in November. So really I'm just preparing inventory for possible upcoming bigger markets. And third Thursday I have one next week possibly, if it doesn't get canceled because of the heat. Because if you live in the South right now, you know it's hot. I think tomorrow's high, or maybe it was today, supposed to be 100, but with the heat index 110. So, and that's in Fahrenheit. Put my scissors up. I got these cool scissors. They're children's scissors, but I needed some small ones to put in my crochet stuff. But honestly, they cut really well for them to be children's scissors. They are fairly sharp. One bee mostly done. And if you are wondering, the bees take me about 45 minutes start to finish. Probably 30 for, well, a little more than 30. I haven't timed myself in a while, and I know I've gotten faster, so it may not actually take me that long anymore. Because I've been doing these little bees. I do a whole bunch at once. But it's kind of sad with school starting back soon. I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to crochet and to make videos. So if you see that I haven't posted in a week, I am very busy with school. I'm going to try to film a bunch of stuff on the weekends to post throughout the week, but if my workload is a lot, I may not have time on the weekends either. I guess we shall see. Because last year I didn't really have a YouTube channel until the end of the year. And by the end, I was finishing up stuff. But I also wasn't super well known. I had like 20 subscribers, which honestly is more than I thought I was going to get. And now I almost have 200. It's like crazy. When I started this channel, I did not know that I would get that many. I mean, I know that some of y'all probably watch like the big YouTubers that have like 20 million, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever make it to that many. To be perfectly honest, I mean, I've grown quite a bit in less than a year. 200 subscribers, almost. It's like, at the filming of this video, I have like 191. So it's like so close. It's crazy. With so many people that I've seen that are like, make your channel go big in 2 weeks. And I'm like, how though? Like, how is all this possible? They're like, change your settings from this to this, and it's gonna make this huge difference. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I use shorts to help grow my channel because with shorts, more people seem to watch it because right now YouTube is pushing the shorts. So, you know, just testing to see what works. And like, it's crazy because I'll post a video here on YouTube, and then I'll post the same video to like Facebook. I get like 4 views on Facebook and like 40 on YouTube. It's like, really? Like, I post it to Reels, and Facebook is pushing the Reels. Like, I hardly ever scroll through Facebook. I usually only watch the Reels. So, it's like, okay. And I never see my own stuff. Like, I have a business page and a personal page, and when I'm on my personal account, I hardly ever see my own videos. And like, I follow myself to see if I see them, because if I do, then it's showing it to people. But if I don't, I honestly have no idea until the next day when I get like the reports back on it. It's like, make it make sense. Please do. And I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm kind of just redoing the same things because with the long videos, I don't really know what exactly y'all like and what you don't yet. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see, or the different videos that I have done, like what you like and what you don't like. Like if you like the hauls more than the crochet with me's, or you like when I finish everything in my huge giant bucket that takes me forever. But anyway, like if you like those videos, just let me know. Or if you want to see longer videos, because I know that I'll just put on like hour-long videos while I'm crocheting and just listen to it in the background. But in the watching standpoint, like if you're just watching it to watch it, do you like to sit there for an hour and just watch and listen to a video? I'm trying to figure out a way to do like vlog type videos, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that. Sorry, this yarn is not cooperating. It has like two, like this thread that's like the colorful, and then the regular yellow. It's not cooperating. If you're wondering what it is, it's the Premier Parfait Chunky Pom Pom. I have some white right here. I love it. It's a little more expensive than the regular Parfait Chunky. It's like $1 more, but I keep hitting my microphone, I'm sorry. I'm also trying to figure out the microphone thing because I can be talking fairly loud with my volume on my phone all the way up and the microphone like right next to my mouth and talking, and it is still super quiet, and I don't know how to make it louder. So if you have some suggestions, please let me know, like if you're having the same problem, because when I go to my channel and I'm like watching it to make sure it looks okay before I post it, I can hardly hear myself, and I'm like, I need to put audio warnings. I turn your audio up to hear me. And like, I don't know if it is the software I'm using to edit. I don't know if it's my microphone, which this microphone had amazing reviews on Amazon. So I don't know. If you're wondering where my hand keeps going with the yarn, it's in this tube thing. There were a bunch of chocolates in it that I think my mom got, and I stole the container because it's the perfect size to put yarn scraps in it, but it's almost full, so I keep having to like push it down. And other crocheters out there, how do you store your tiny yarn scraps that are big enough to do something with, just not big enough to like wind up? I put them in these school boxes. They were like 50 cents right now because it's back to school season. It's just like little scraps. Especially the white and the black, I definitely keep. And then the orange I kept for penguins. There's also some other that's like questionable if I'm actually going to use, but it's like too long that I don't want to just put it in my yarn scrap. So anyway, back to the point. But it just fell over. And so I'm like, hey, I can talk about that. Why not? I'm just trying to build up my inventory because after the elk festival, I basically sold everything that is popular. Like, I am completely out of axolotls, and a lot of my bees sold. I'm not having to make as many bees though. I think I sold all but 3 of my gummy bears, and I sold all of my mini mushrooms. I don't have one right now to show you because I haven't made any more. Not yet. I couldn't find my crochet hook. Like, I finally found it, but I could not find it. It was under a bunch of papers on my desk. It's like, I have not messed with those papers in a long time. How did you get under them? But that's where it was. The mysteries of a desk. It's like, I have not touched you in 3 weeks, and I lost you a week ago. How? How does it happen? I don't know what to talk about. I keep looking around my room like, what can I talk about? But I'm almost done with this, so I can talk about the next thing I do. Oops. We'll give you warning if you get the Parfait Chunky Premier yarn. It sheds. Once it's crocheted into this and like you tuck all the tails and everything, it's fine. But when you're working with it, sometimes it can be extremely frustrating because it sheds so bad. This is my bee pin cushion. See how the wings are wonky and that it's in worsted weight? This is my first bee that I made. Obviously I cannot sell it because of the wings. But no, it's my pin cushion. Bringing back all the bees. Oh, that's a different kind of bee. I'm bringing another kind of bee into my markets. I'm digging out all of the bee bodies, trying to find them all. Okay, that's 5 of each. I'm missing 1 fuzzy and 1 colorful. Oh, there's the fuzzy one. Where's the colorful one? I know you're in here. I know you're in here. Is this it? Nope. No, where are you? No, I'm like, did I make 6? Or did I just make 5? Right. I will be back after I find it. I found it. It was under everything. Everything. Oh, I need the wings. I keep putting like all the small parts to the different things. Oh, there goes my chair again. And these like tiny Ziploc baggies, so they don't get tangled with other things in the gigantic bin. Random pink yarn. But like this is stuffed. I had to fight with it to get them all out. But you know, start with that many wings. But how I like to do my wings is I have a short end and I have a long end. The short end is what I use to do the magic ring, and then the longer end is what I use to sew it. Take the shorter end, and I look at it, and I go to the eye, and I go to like right here. But just pull it through, like position it. And then attach the long end. And sew it on. Get out of the way. This fuzzy yarn is a little hard to work with, but it is just so cute. I've only made beads with it so far, but I got some brown to make some teddy bears. It's the little bunny from Premier. I would say like 95% of my yarn is Premier. I don't know, I just think it is. I mean, I've never used like the Michaels or the Joann's yarn before, because I don't think we have a Joann's. We have a Michaels, but it's kind of far. So the only thing that is close to us is Hobby Lobby. So I first started out with the the worsted weight yarn is the I Love This yarn. I'm trying to think of what the soft yarn is called. Baby Bee, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I looked it up. The soft yarn at Hobby Lobby is Yarn Bee. I can't believe it took me that long and having to like look it up. But that's what I first started out with. But I feel that the Premier yarn is not necessarily better quality, I just like it more. It's thicker when it comes to like the worsted weight, but also I feel that the Perfect Chunky is a little bit softer than the Yarn Bee. I am not at all an advanced crocheter. I can do stitches without looking, but that's about it. But I can't, like at different craft shows, if there's another crocheter, I'll go up and I'll talk to them. And like I'll feel their yarn. And I can usually be like, oh, you use Yarn Bee or whatever. And they're like, how did you know that? I'm like, I've used it too. But like the Bernette baby yarn, I've never used it. I've felt it in Michaels, but some of them feel like microfiber, and I cannot stand the feeling. I just can't. So, Fuzzy R&B is finished. I just don't like the feeling. That is personal preference. So, if you're fine with it, go for it. That's just me. You're gonna see here in a few some of the projects that I have been working on. But it's also like, I don't want you to see the projects I'm working on until you see them like in my shorts. Which I don't know. The shorts may go up first. I don't know. I guess it depends on how I schedule them. I have 2, I think, other videos filmed, but I could just do them after this video if I wanted. I don't know. And as you probably noticed, I was posting a lot on Mondays. I was testing it out doing like 2 videos a week, but I don't think, unless there's like a part 1, part 2, that I'm going to be doing that in the future. Now, if I have like a part 1 and part 2, I probably will. Or if I have a lot of time, I might. But it all depends. Friday is definitely. I dropped my tapestry needle. That's why I have extras. Friday is going to be my regular post day. If you see another one in the week, it's just kind of a bonus. Or like if I didn't have one to post. The previous week, I may do one like on a Monday to be like, hey, I'm still here. Instead of waiting all the way till Friday. Because I don't want y'all to think that, like, I'm gone forever. No, I'm still here. I have lots of Halloween and fall things in progress. It's like, I don't want to show quite yet. There's some in this bucket, but I don't know if I want to show them yet. Like the bees you've seen before. I think that's the only thing in here, except for these Pop-Tarts, which will probably take too long for me to do in a video without it being sped up. Like, I might get one finished, and then it's like, well, that's all I got done. Oh, there you go. This is a diamond painting pin, but it's not in a pin anymore because I took it out because it fits in this little tray like that. But it is so good to just poke the yarn in. Is that like using the back of your crochet hook? Because this is the back of my crochet hook. It doesn't really go in. Which, I need to get a new one. Like, this is terrible. I have some picked out on Amazon. I just haven't gotten them yet. And it's not like they're expensive either. I just haven't ordered them. It's like $10 for, I think, 8 crochet hooks. It's a good deal. And they have amazing reviews. Just haven't yet. Come on. There we go. If you haven't seen my Pop-Tart crochet pattern video though, there's a part 1 and a part 2. Go check it out. Make your own Pop-Tart. And it is 100% original to me. I mean, not the whole concept, just the pattern. I'm sure there's others out there. And I might have another one coming out. I've made a little pumpkin that I might post about. I don't know. Well, now I've said it, so I kind of have to, huh? That's okay. I've been meaning to anyway. So be looking out for it. I would show you this said pumpkin, but I don't currently have it anymore. I made it last year, and it was kind of like I was making something else. I'm like, hold up, wait, this looks like a pumpkin. So I made it a pumpkin instead of finishing it. I don't remember what I was making though. But it was just single crochets and increases. Oh, wrong way. And I would love to take y'all along, like, to markets, but I don't know how I would do that without filming other people on accident. Because even if I just film like us setting up and breaking down, there's always the possibility of somebody making it into the video that might not want to be in it. So its basket's full. I have 2 baskets, one on currently in progress and then one that is completely finished that I need to make a video about. And they're both full. I may need to get another one. My hands are so shaky right now. Not sure why. Why won't you go in? There. And if you're wondering, I don't have like an Etsy shop or a website or anything, but you can message me through my email, which I have in the description of this video and also on my channel page, or go to the link on my channel page to my Facebook and Facebook message me. And if you see something in my videos that you would like to purchase, I can definitely ship it to you unless you're in my area. I'm only shipping to the US right now since I am still fairly small. I don't have all the information and the right things to do international right now. So all across the US I can ship. So far I have shipped to Georgia, Florida, and Texas. I've only gotten a couple online orders. I haven't gotten very many. But it's kind of crazy. Like, we don't know anybody in Florida or Georgia. And so they found me, I think, from friends that live here in Arkansas or something. I don't remember the entire story. They're like, I thought your stuff was super cute. And I'm like, thank you. That's crazy. That did rolled across my room. I didn't even toss it in there either. I sat it in there and it did not want to stay. I'm gonna have all these bees all around my room. I'll also pull all of them out now. Why not? Use this baggie for future projects. all these little fuzzies. My family always knows when I'm crocheting or have been crocheting, like in my room, because I will come out of my room and there will be fuzzies everywhere. Like all over my pants, all over my shirt, everywhere. It's crazy. Because, like, I pick up the fuzzies and I put them into my yarn scrap container. They somehow make it out of there and onto my pants. It's even worse in the winter because everything is static. And so they stick worse. Like, way worse. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to put them in the comments and I can answer them in my next video. So it's not wanting to, oh, there we go. As soon as I say something, oh, it's not wanting to go in because really? They keep falling out. I got one in there without it rolling out. I keep forgetting that I'm filming. And so, like, bring it up to me. It's like, no, stop doing that. I think I'm just gonna finish these bees. And then part one will be finished. Oh, I didn't tuck these in. Kinda need to do that. I keep almost knocking this over, and every time it falls over, yarn scraps get everywhere. Especially like these little fuzzies. They get everywhere. Everywhere. It is so frustrating. To the colorful ones. Which, in this lighting, it's like neon. Which I guess they are kind of neon colors. But they look even brighter with this lighting, like this ring light. See? Random yarn fuzzy. Well, I guess I know where it came from. It's just, it doesn't have to come off. It just doesn't. But it chooses to be annoying. But I think I have a code on my channel page. Or either hold on. Let me go look before I tell you wrong. I will be right back. Alright. You get a 10% off if you click on the link to Premier Yarns through my channel and you sign up. You get a 10% off coupon. So if you are wanting to try out crocheting, or you already love crocheting and you have not used Premier Yarn before, or you haven't ever made an account, you can get a 10% off code with clicking on the link to Premier through my channel. I think it should send you an email to whatever email you put on there with the code information. Trying to untangle these. These go together and these go together. This one is so long. Which one is it? There it is. I am keeping this because I can use it for like highlights for eyes or something. Because I mean, look how long this is. I might even be able to make another wing. I don't know. because these came off. They're like, I'm gonna throw that away. Yarn's expensive. Okay, that bee stayed, actually. Wow. It's like you were the chosen bee. Yeah, I'm getting them twisted up. I just crocheted all these, and now they are all tangled. Why? Why must they be tangled? After this one, we have 4 more bees. And it definitely takes longer with talking. I see what the YouTubers that I watch are saying. Like, it definitely takes longer when you're talking than when you're just watching a show or a movie. You're not done. You still have tentacles. I don't even know. A very long, stringy nose. Like, trying to have hair, like, part it. Okay. But I was showing you, like, hey, it's done. No, I'm cutting his hair off. Oh, jeez, this one looks angry. That's better. Okay, not as angry. That one just fell out. Oh, it did knock that. I thought it knocked the other one out too. It did not. Thankfully. I did not drop it. It landed in my lap. I know it looks like I only have one, but there's two more. The other ones were hiding. See what I'm talking about? It's like fuzzy snot. Yarn snot, fuzzy snot. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. You heard it here first. They went crazy. It's like, I don't know, Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. With the tentacles. Or like a mustache. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Mustache bee. No more. No more. Okay, that one knocked. I think just the one out. There is still one bee in the bucket. Or the basket, whatever you want to call it. It's like one of those cloth bins that you put in the 9-cube organizers or whatever. I got some expecting to get a organizer, and then I realized that I don't really have anywhere to put it. But when I realized that, and I'm like, hey, I could take these back, because I hadn't opened them yet. The 30 days on Amazon was already over. So I'm like, well, might as well use them. So I have. But now I think I'm going to get not a 9-cube organizer, because I don't have anywhere to put one of those, but a 6, and put it in the bottom of my closet to put like extra yarn and put like not overload, like I don't know what to call it, like extra plushies just to have, like if I make 20 bees at a time, I put 10 up or whatever, because I definitely don't sell 20 bees at a time. I may make them, I may not sell them all. And it's always, I'll make a couple of an item and it will completely sell out. And people are asking, like, hey, do you have any more of those? Because, like, little kids will carry them around or whatever. And I'll be like, no, I ran out. And so I'll make a ton. And then they don't sell. And I'm like, really? Really? And it's the same market. I do Third Thursday almost every month unless it either gets canceled because of the heat, which has only happened once, but could get canceled this month because it's hot. It is really hot. But also, the heat index was like 115 last year in August, and they still had it, and I still went. It wasn't very fun. It wasn't very fun at all. Because it was so hot. Thankfully, we brought water, and then we bought water, like water bottles from food trucks. I think twice. It was ridiculously hot, and they did not cancel it. But the turnout was still amazing. Like, there were still a ton of people there walking around. And I felt so bad for all of the dogs that did not have the little shoes because the concrete was hot. The concrete was hot. So I felt so bad for all the little dogs that were walking around like dancing because it was so hot. I have a dog, but we don't really take her to like events or anything, especially in the summer. We never take her to events because as a vendor, it's hard. Because she's wild. She's gonna be 10 this year, and she is wild. She'll be jumping on everybody and just wanted to say hi. She gets so excited, and then she has to take a nap because she overexcites herself. It's like, calm down. So we don't take her anywhere. We've never taken her to an event because she gets so excited just around people in our family. So we don't want to take her to an event and then she gets super duper excited. And her Thursday is April to September because they would do it in October and November, but it gets dark too fast and it's in the evening. They definitely wouldn't do it in December, January, February, even some in March. Because there's possible snow. We don't get snow much in November and December like the northern states do. We get snow in February. It's like, forget a white Christmas, we're gonna have a white Valentine's Day. I mean, they're saying that we are going to be in the winter battle zone, which is not something you want to hear. Because as people that live in the South, no one around here knows what to do with snow. And like, one year we missed school for a week and a half because the roads were so icy. People up north are like, how long? For like a week and a half? Like, we miss like a day. Because they know what to do with snow. We don't. I don't know what to do with snow, especially ice. We're lucky to get snow. We usually get ice. But they're saying we will most likely have a bad winter. I mean, unless something changes. I mean, we've had a horrible hurricane season. We got the remnants of one of them. We're on D, because the one now is Debbie. So I guess I can't remember the name for. I don't remember the B hurricane. I don't remember what name it was. But we got the remnants of that one. It was pretty bad. Like, there was flash flooding and like high winds. I don't think we got like any tornadoes or anything. Maybe we did. No, I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah, we did, because we were in the path of the tornado. We're fine. It switched directions. Well, I guess it was going the same direction the whole time. It just was moving faster than they thought, and so it skipped us, which we are very thankful for. But it's also like all the people that it did hit. It's so cool and also not at the same time for how much a tornado can do and all the damage when it doesn't even touch down. It's crazy. But it was kind of cool how it was spinning, because it was spinning the opposite direction that they normally go in. So it was kind of cool because it was going the direction of the hurricane, like how it was spinning. So it was cool. I don't think we're gonna get anything from Debbie though, not even storms or rain or anything. That's usually all we get from hurricanes is rain, maybe a storm. But right now we need the rain. The grass is starting to die. Which, I mean, the grass dying is not good. But it's also because when the grass starts dying, it's dry and it can start wildfires. But my dog is allergic to the grass. So when the grass dies, it's not the end of the world, because then she's not as itchy. Even with her allergy medicine, she's still itchy sometimes. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll go watch part 2. It will be coming out in a few days, and I will see you then. Bye, y'all.